Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
Hey everybody, welcome to Fallout. Okay, yeah, this was going to be Morrowind, but control technical difficulties kept cropping up, and frankly, I just got frustrated and just said, fuck it for now. That's on the back burner for now, because that's just not fucking currently feasible, for me to run that. So we're going to be doing this for now anyway. Assuming something doesn't break with this, in which case, this might just get, put by the wayside. We probably need to equip this stuff too, but whatever. Done. Yeah, I missed the take all button from Fallout 2 already. Okay, what else does he have in stock? Well, we can give him the pistol. Don't need the lockpicks, though. Okay, well. Yeah, we're not gonna equip a gun to deal with rats. Even though there's a fair chance they might be too tough for me. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I hit one for 4 points of damage. And I'm out of AP. Awesome. Oh, took him out. Okay, cool. We're gonna end our turn, because there's no point to rolling up on another rat. Well, he wants some of it. Alright, cool. Yep, turn-based mouse pointer, well, isometric view, basically. That was the original Fallout, and of course Fallout 2. Fallout 3 was kind of a aberration, at least initially. Everyone thought of it was just really fucking weird, but then it kind of grew on everyone. I think the Bethesda bugs had something to do with that, though, to tell you the truth. This is probably going to be a short episode, though, because this is more or less just seeing how well this is going to work out, if this is feasible or not. Yeah, you might be wondering why I'm wasting my time fighting with rats, but the simple fact is, they're worth XP. And while this game does kind of sort of have a soft level cap to it, it does reward you if you gain a shitload of levels pretty fucking fast. You know, if you get your character up to snuff fairly quickly. Alright, so he's had it, and we got one more guy left. At least down here, anyway. There he is. Come on over here. Get what you deserve, you fucker. Well, that sucks. You'll note, too, whenever you hit the in turn button that the your AC actually increases a little. Basically, any AP you don't use are turned into armor class, basically. And of course, this tells you the AP cost of whatever it is you're doing. If you're swinging a knife or you're doing something else. Okay, 25 experience points. So, for each of those guys, that's not terrible. We'll see what we've actually got. Level 1, 150 experience. Need 1,000 to level up. And of course, you can see the character, what I got currently for a build. Nothing too, you know, outrageous. I'm waiting for some guy to nitpick it. Well, you should have this, you know, be something like that. I think I was the one that introduced him to Fallout, though. I mean, there's better initial builds. Let's not kid ourselves, but this is also more or less for fun. You know what I mean? And min-maxing, while it's a great way to drive your fucking DM nuts at the table, is not always the best thing to do. What was that? Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was in Conan the Barbarian. What is the best thing in life? To drive your enemies before you. Crush your enemies. Drive them before you and hear the lamentations of their women. Well, it's kind of like that in tabletop games, you know. Crush your DM's ego. Drive him fucking insane. And hear him lament his destroyed campaign. Some guy. Okay, well, okay, there he is. I see him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is another open engine I'm experimenting with, so rather than the GOG version, we're just gonna see where this goes, what this does, and this may turn out poorly, I don't know. I know, real exciting gameplay right here, fighting rats, but, you know, it is a good test, and once again, we are gaining XPs. Desperately needed XPs, because we need those levels. We also need to learn how to swing a fucking knife. That's right. Just out of curiosity. What's my hit chance with a gun? None. I am that fucking terrible. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to boost those skill points. Yeah, it was probably a mistake, but that's okay. These guys are not that big of a threat. For crying out loud, I hate that when they do that shit. No, we're not gonna fight you. On second thought, yes we are. And of course, with this, you have to watch out in the game world around you. Look for stuff that's obviously interesting, if you know what I mean. Because basically, the game does not hold your hand. It also does not autosave either. So you got to kind of figure you have to remember to save often, basically. Same with Fallout 2. There were no autosaves, so it was entirely possible to play for like 4 or 5 hours, getting lost in the world of Fallout, you know, getting cross-threaded with mutants and everything else, then dying and finding out all that fucking shit you just did is gone. But, like I've said before, early PC games did not do a whole lot of hand-holding like that. And there also weren't any quest markers or anything like that. You damn well better read. You would think the little bastard would be smart enough to run the fuck away instead of, you know, coming up here and picking a fight with me. Okay, you little fucker. Yeah, we're just gonna let him walk up on me. Okay, that'll lure him in. Maybe he'll be out of AP by the time... Yeah, he is. Good. Is that all of them? Looks like that's all of them. How are we doing? 425. So, yeah. Almost halfway to level 2. Looks like we've cleared the Cave of Rats, or maybe we have not. No, we have not. We still have one idiot left, at least. No, 2 idiots left, okay. Okay, technically 3 idiots if you count me. Yeah, in case you didn't pick it up, the old geezer in the beginning was the Vault's Overseer, who was sending us out to find a water chip. Vault 13's water chip has failed, so... Okay, sorry about that. I had a little bit of a technical problem. Cue the fucking surprise, right? Okay, well, whatever. Anyway. Let's leave. We're done here. Oh, wait. To the west, you can see a natural light. For the first time in your life, you are looking at the outside world. Okay, well, we know of no other place other than Vault 15, so let's go to Vault 15. Now, the way this works is you run across the overworld, and you basically... The bright squares are counted as explored squares. The darker squares are counted as... these are explored squares. These are squares you know of the existence of, and you can travel to them. And, of course, if you've been told of a location, it will appear on the map, or it'll appear over here on the little quick panel. Well, anyway, we've just discovered a new location, so let's go see what the hell this is. It's an unknown. Welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. Please holster that weapon while you are here. Sure, why not? I think that's probably a good spot to leave it. Let me... I got some editing to do, and, you know, we'll see how things go. And we'll see what you guys think. What should I do? Should I continue with this? What do you want me to do in this game? Like, what kind of character do you want me to make overall? You know? It's a little too late to actually decide on intelligence and things like that. But then again, that's not completely true, because Fallout does offer ways to either boost or lower your intelligence. Sometimes temporarily, sometimes permanently. Or intelligence and other skills and whatnot, because there are things that can be done in the game world to affect your stats. Anyway, guys, I guess that's it. I will see you next time.